This is Loserthink by Scott Adams, the new exciting book, How Untrained Brains Are Ruining America. I'm Joshua Lisec. I'm the world's only award-winning, celebrity-recommended, #1 international, best-selling, certified professional ghostwriter, here to tell you, an aspiring author, an amazing lesson that you can take away from this book. And of course, this brief book review. Now, the cool thing about the Loserthink, the purpose of this book is to help us untrain the terrible patterns in our thinking that many of us are susceptible to. For example, we know when history will repeat and when it can't. You all heard that, right? We've all said that. History repeats itself. What if that's an example of Loserthink? Now, the great lesson that every aspiring author can take away to make their book exciting, engaging, and above all, persuasive, the lesson you can take away from Loserthink is not necessarily in the pages, although it's a darn good book. Definitely have to get it. The lesson we can take away in how this book is positioned. Here is an example of Loserthink in my experience as a professional ghostwriter. I've ghosted over 40 books, and time again, I talk to aspiring authors who say, Joshua, I gotta make sure my book idea is super specific. I gotta have a niche audience. Now, it's true that if you're marketing a product or service as a business owner, if you're marketing to everyone, you're marketing to no one. But in the world of publishing, that's Loserthink. If I'm writing for everyone, I'm writing for no one. You want as broad an audience as possible. Word of mouth marketing sells more books than any other method of marketing. So you have to appeal to as many people as possible. And that is what Loserthink by Scott Adams does amazingly well. Now, I want to read this example from the book jacket right here to you so you can get an example from this. Here we go. This is talking about who this book is for. Giving context of Loserthink, it's the epidemic of sneaky mental habits trapping its victims in their own bubbles of reality. Here we go. If we're not careful, Loserthink would have us believe that every Trump supporter is a bigoted racist. Addicts should be responsible for fixing the opioid epidemic. Any form of gun control is a slippery slope to full confiscation, and that your relationship fell apart simply because you chewed with your mouth open. What just happened here in the book jacket with the promotion of this book? We talk about Trump, opioids, guns, and relationships. Political audience, health audience, social issue audience, and personal development audience, and also relationships. There's like 4, 5, even 6 audiences that this book is for. So, aside from buying a copy of Loserthink by Scott Adams, my assignment for you today, the aspiring author, is to think about all the different uses your book has to different audiences. Don't fall for the Loserthink out there, which is, if I write my book for everyone, then it's for no one. Loserthink. Let's cut that, let's get you out of that bubble, and let's write you a darn good book. And while you're at it, be sure you get a copy of Loserthink, which is out today. My copy just came from Amazon. Fantastic book, and I'm already a couple chapters in and am loving it. There's a reason that Scott Adams is a household name. I'll talk to you soon.